think we have everything on. Not me almost forgetting to actually post about this. So, 1 second. Yes, thank you, Mia. Sorry, my microphone is picking up my keyboard, I think, as I can see my, like, face moving. I'm just trying to send something real quick, and we'll get started. Okay. Okay. Against my better judgment, we are starting off continuing the Glarthir quest, as I think this is the last part. We just have to follow this guy around. For those who were not there at the beginning, or at the end of the last stream, we started a quest, which I had forgotten about, or at least I had forgotten it was this bad in Skingrad. And it is about following people around, because we are currently doing a fittingly named quest, Paranoia, for a character named Glarthir, who thinks he is being watched, as he knows too much. The first person he had a spy on literally just went to the chapel, and then went to her house and stayed there all day. The second person walked around for a little bit, and then went out to a field and stood there all day before returning home. And now, I guess we just followed this guy around who is doing nothing either. And it is around 12, so we have to go meet with him now. Alright, Glarthir, where are you? Although, actually, I think, in retrospect, I think we caught him at the end of his cycle, so maybe we have to wait until the next day to watch this guy. So we'll do another day of watching this guy and see. And then we'll go to Kvatch. Probably. Actually, I'm going to check to make sure he didn't just make his way over here. It might be mine. My streaming stuff isn't saying that there's anything wrong. But that doesn't mean there's not. Everything at least seems okay on my end. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we don't have to follow him around again.
So, what did you discover about the upstanding David Surly?
He's not spying on you.
Just as I suspected, they've gotten to you too! Not one of them involved in the conspiracy, and you expect me to believe that? Now I know for sure that they are all in on it, and therefore they all have to die, starting with you.
Oh. Are you serious?
You're pathetic. Die!
He does have quite a lot of health. Oh god, he actually, he throws hands. Okay, maybe we shouldn't be fighting him. Guards? Oh. Well, while running away from him, our athletics went up. So we are now, I think we're at rank 25 athletics. Why jog when you can sprint has always been your motto. Now the miles of running and hours of swimming have paid off. You're an apprentice of athletics, you no longer generate less fatigue while running. Excuse me, sir. Guards? Literally any guard. Any guard would be appreciated here. Ow. Hello? Guards? Oh god, I'm getting killed by Glarthir. Oh, there we go. Any other guards? Guards?
That the best you can do?
Alright, Glarthir. Goodbye. Well, I tried to convince him that there was no conspiracy, but, oh well. Where's his house? I have his key now, so maybe he had something useful in there. Arthur. There we go. Alright. What was in his house? I'm assuming things that are mad. Okay, so that's the Spirit of the Deja, Brothers of Darkness. Okay, so he's basically just reading a bunch of books about mysticism and conspiracy theories. Which is kind of funny. Had a warrior trying to insult Hunter play tonight. Got down to where they'd pay sub. We wanted that 1k. Man, I cannot tell you the number of times that I've had people, like, talk mad shit whenever you, like, make the slightest mistakes in Dungeons and WoW, and then just do absolutely nothing to own up to it whenever you, like, confront them about it. It's great. This is also why, whenever I do dungeons, I tend to make the rule of, like, being aggressively nice. All smiley faces and, like, cheerful. We were gonna rob his house because he was beating us up, so fine. What's we got? That's his basement. We'll go into his basement in a bit, but I'm curious to see if there's any other. Ah, yes, his strawberries. I mean, I guess we should. Well, okay, we're not part of the Thieves Guild yet, so we actually can't sell these things because they'd be marked as stolen, but he does have a lot of, like, semi-valuable books in here. What is in your basement? Judius Sexius may be one of them. Noticed him staring at me today near the low gate. I am tempted to stop going out, but that might tip my hand. They must not know I am aware of their agents, or they may finally move against me. Yes, Judius Sexius lives alone. No one knows what goes on in that big old house of his. Could it be the headquarters of the conspiracy? If only my movements were not so closely watched. Okay, so these are all of his notes. All of his notes denoting his madness. Supposedly the Guardians of the Empire, do they know that I know their dark secret? Everything hinges on that. Yeah, so he just takes super detailed notes about a criminal conspiracy against him. Extreme paranoia. Rest in peace. Anything else of value down here? Not really. Alright. How much of that can we turn into potions? Let's find out. Okay. This is a pretty easy way to level up. Oh! That was our first game crash! Also, you can tell that I didn't update the picture. Okay. Wow! Alright, well, so that was our that was our first crash of the game. Yeah, surprisingly, this is not Elden Ring. I don't know. I don't know how important it is to call that out, but no, we're not. We're not playing Elden Ring tonight. You can tell that to prepare for this stream on Tuesday, I literally just copied my Elden Ring setup and very quickly tweaked everything to be able to use it, because I was not expecting it. Alright. So we should still be in the basement. I think that was because I made too many potions. I tried to, like, click on the potion crafting too fast. So this time I'll just wait until I've crafted the potions. So we're gonna loot these real quick. Because we're absolutely robbing this guy blind, as he doesn't need it anymore, and, you know. Alright, there we go. Oh, almost missed a bread loaf. Alright, let's try this again. So, bread. Okay. Ooh, fortify, restore intelligence. That's kind of neat. Yeah, I always found leveling alchemy to be pretty straightforward. Also, yeah, Oblivion Remastered's on Game Pass, so if you want to play it, feel free to play it on Game Pass. It's pretty sweet, well worth. Okay, that's all of those. Do I have any other effects that I could maybe use? Once again, I have resist paralysis and cure paralysis, but I don't have like one of the others to be able to make a potion out of those. I also have water walking and water breathing, but not enough to make that either. So, that's okay. Made a bunch of potions. Alchemy's up to 34, so that works for me. Alright, so ideally tonight we are able to get to Kvatch and do some of the stuff there. Now, I'm a little bit wary because we are currently playing on Expert. So I am a little wary of going to Kvatch without doing a little bit more leveling. Because the enemies are, you know, dangerous. Okay, so we're going to wait until morning. Just wait 6 hours to make sure the shops are open. Okay. Alright, so let's check out some shops. So, this is the baker's house. This is the lodge. Where was the Saray is it Saray? Saray brothers? Yeah, that's the Fighters Guild. Oblivion Traders, that's the one. Stood in line for 2 hours to try and pre-order a Switch 2 for your daughter. Did you manage to get it?
I hope I can help.
Because that is like Mom of the Year levels of dedication. Hell yes. I hope she enjoys it. I was on the fence on if I should pre-order it. There haven't been any announcements that are like Switch 2 exclusive that I'm like champing at the bit to get day one, and there's a lot of other releases, so I might wait until it goes on, well, not until it goes on sale, it's not going on sale anytime soon, but I might wait until I can just get it in a store. So, we'll already max this guy, so let's...
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
I would like to sell you some of my potions that I made. How do you feel about... Oh wait, no, you're already haggled with you, so... Let's just give you these. Give you this. And that's probably all we need from that. Now, I don't think he has anything worth buying. No.
Thank you. Come again.
You know anything about Glarthir, the guy that just died?
He turned up dead. I guess someone finally got tired of his crazy behavior.
I mean, he didn't just turn up dead.
You too.
Like, he actively assaulted me and was killed by the guards. So I did buy, the Switch for Breath of the Wild. I was very excited about that game. And, if I hadn't already played Tears of the Kingdom, I probably would buy a Switch 2 to play it, but I have already played it. So if I was playing it, I'd be, I'd be playing it on, like, New Game Plus or something to, do the harder version of the game. Or maybe, I'll replay it at some point, but I don't need to play it on there. I'm a little interested in some of the other games that are going to be coming out soon. Metroid, I'm very pleased to see the Metroid game finally coming out. But that's going to have to wait because, this is going to take a decent amount of my time. And then immediately after this, the Expedition 33, I'm very excited about, which just came out. Which, if you're, not big on Oblivion, you don't really want to replay it, and you're still looking for an RPG, go play that. I've heard extremely good things about it so far, since it has already come out, and, yeah. Not to plug a different game than the game that I'm playing, but the game that I'm playing is good, the other game is also good. Just play good games. Okay. Now, let's see if we can do anything with this mine over here. Yeah, Metroid. There's the new Metroid game coming out. New Solaris DLC does look good. And I haven't played the new Monster Hunter yet, but I've heard good things. Oh, I barely hurt you. Sharp-toothed Goblin Berserker. Oh god, if I'm not blocking, he hits really hard. Okay. These guys are actually very dangerous. Maybe we shouldn't go into this mine. Perhaps we should go level up elsewhere. I also don't think Kvatch is going to be the way to go immediately. Well, tell you what, let's go see how bad the demons are in Kvatch. Let's go see. We've already been to the other side, so we can fast travel to this side. Reminder for anybody watching, we're not actually going to be using fast travel unless we've already found a location. Obviously, if I wanted to, I could just fast travel to Kvatch right now, but I don't want to. I actually want to... I want to explore, because it's been a long time since I've explored Oblivion. And I actually don't remember the map that well, even though I do have the map of this, like the physical map of this. I don't remember where all of the locations are.
Huh?
Ooh. You're very dangerous. Are you coming to help? I mean, if you want, but I kind of got this.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
What a Chad. Sees a man get assaulted by a bandit. Immediately, seeing the bandit wielding a war axe, runs up and just starts punching her. What a man. Alright. It also doesn't help that the weapons that we're using aren't necessarily the best, so... let's see. What arrows do we have? We only have a handful of steel arrows, so I don't really want to use those yet, and I definitely don't want to use my silver arrows.
That the best you can do? This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
Ow. Please, leave me alone. I think we have to... Just heal up a little bit.
You're pathetic.
I just need to heal up a little bit. Okay, I actually need to use a potion. Okay. She's hitting a lot harder than I thought she would. I have to use 2 potions, actually. Ow. Oh! Dang it.
It has no master.
It has no master? What do you mean it has no master? Okay, so I was kind of hoping that she wouldn't be hostile, but she was immediately hostile, so I'm just going to open the door and shoot her immediately.
Your presence here will not be
What?
tolerated.
You weren't there last time. Oh, you're even tankier than the other one. Come on. Ugh. It's so terrifying. Can I just put this on... I can. Not that that's going to help me much, but...
I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
I was not expecting him to be... or this area to be this dangerous. I need to actually use a... It's not actually... Oh, there we go. Fatigue.
Let's get this over with.
Please, sir.
Show me what you've got. Am I supposed to be impressed?
Okay, we got him. Really should be responsible and go to bed. I mean, if it's late, don't stay up. Don't harm yourself. Get the sleep you need. Do stay up. There are two wolves inside of you. Sleep soundly and rest versus never sleep, stay up forever. Alright. Alright, well now I know you're in here, so I'm just gonna unload on you as much as I can with these arrows. She got, like, briefly stuck on his corpse.
Die, damn you.
Which I can't really say is an Oblivion Remastered bug, because I'm pretty sure I've seen that happen in the original Oblivion, too. I think sometimes their pathing just gets stuck on corpses. Oh god, what is broken? Is it my shield? Oh, that is my shield. Sure is. Dang it. Alright. Shadow Banker. Yeah, Shadow Banker sounds like a pretty sweet class, actually. Okay. I'm gonna see how big of a difference just switching to steel arrows is. Because that's one more point of damage. Also just trying really hard to, like, not waste arrows if you can help it.
Do your worst.
Come on. Get pin-cushioned, nerd. Oh, a silver mace. Sure. What are the pants that we're wearing? No, okay, these are just the same thing that we're wearing. Okay, fine. I was hoping that might actually be an upgrade, but it's not. Let's use our repair hammers, because we need to. Armor leveled up. Let's just save real quick. This is turning out to be very dangerous. Yeah, one thing they changed in later Elder Scrolls games, or I guess I say later Elder Scrolls games. There's only been one in Skyrim. Is aggro radius of enemies is much bigger, so you don't have instances like this where I was able to aggro the dog and not the other guy.
Do your worst.
Come on, man. Ow. Doing a good job dodging most of the time. Alright, got him. Oh, he was also using steel arrows. Okay, well. Lucky me. I get some extra arrows off of him. That was all of them. Okay, that's a steel bow, which is the same as what I'm using. Take all of your arrows. I guess I'll take your dagger off of you too. Oops. And then just pick this lock. Well, try to pick this lock. Yeah, the sound is just messing with me. It's way more subtle than it used to be. Because it used to be pretty obvious that it had, it was coming at a different speed.
Take that. Do your worst.
Sir. What? Oh god, they're both archers.
Jump on my sword while you can.
Alright.
Oh, what's the matter? Is the
Playing a game now. Oh god. No.
Get this over with. Am I supposed to be impressed?
Ow.
Getting tired.
I was not expecting there to be two bandit bowmen immediately in this room. Okay. Let's see if we could just hit you.
Why won't you die?
What's the matter? Getting tired?
Okay. Got rid of you.
Why won't you die?
Don't worry about it.
Now you will know pain.
Ow. That was a really good shot.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Alright, thanks for coming, Kiski. Get some sleep.
Am I supposed to be impressed? Oh. Do your worst.
This is what archery in this game is. It's ow. Two people firing at each other over and over again, dodging, hoping one of them will miss so you can shoot again. Okay.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
Thankfully, they usually stand still when they fire.
Show me what you've got. You move like a pregnant
I've fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
Wait, did you get a summons? Oh, that's the Dunmer
I'll
ancestor.
hack you to pieces.
Ow. Okay. If he uses the Dunmer ancestor, there's no way we can kill him, because he will absolutely kill us. Could we kill him first?
That's the best you can do?
Like, he has a hard time shooting over this.
That's the best you can do?
No! Oh, I almost got him. Actually, she might have gotten me. Because I did see that she was staggered there. Okay, I think we can do this if we target him. If we kill him first, then she's a little easier to dodge.
You're pathetic. I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm. Die, cur.
Come on.
You're pathetic. Ha! You'll never take me down. Ah!
Ooh. Watching the arrows, like, fly past my head.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm. Ah!
Where are you?
Okay, so she didn't notice that because she didn't have a line of sight on me. We need to keep the rocks in the way.
Today you die.
Okay, we're good. Holy crap. Also, the problem is, if we're fighting archers, when we use our better arrows, they have a chance of getting that arrow in their inventory, and once they do, they only need one arrow to shoot at us continuously. So, we're effectively giving them better arrows when we do that. Do we have leather gauntlets? I don't think we do, actually. No, we're using fur gauntlets. Well, they're effectively the same, I think. But do they look better? That's the real question. Oh, I do think they match a little better. So yeah, we'll use those. And the iron bow. Oh, roaches. Gross. Okay. I don't think I missed any more arrows. Okay, so I'm going to save on the off chance that the next thing kills me. Because there's definitely something else up here. When you know it,
Let's get this over with.
it's another bowman.
Jump on my sword while you can.
Jump on my sword while you can.
You don't have a sword, you have an axe. Oh god.
You'll never take me down.
Oh hey, restoration magic is better. Now we now know the secrets of the human body. Secret energies of the human body have not surrendered their mysteries easily. We are now an apprentice and can cast apprentice level restoration spells.
That's the best you can do?
Cool. We're probably about to die.
You're pathetic.
Yep. We are in fact about to die. So that is that's how some of this is going to go. You have learned blood goes in the body. You know, generally it goes in the body. Sometimes it comes out of the body. If it's coming out of you, it's bad. But if it's coming out of someone else, well, then it depends. Because if they're good, then we're happy that we can heal them. And if they're bad, we're happy that we can't. Nope. Wait, can I just... No, okay, that literally just goes right in front of that. Can I draw them into the trap? Tell you what. Hey, look at me. Look at me. Of course not. That would be too easy.
You move like a pregnant cow.
What spells do I have, by the way? Oh, I can actually cast this now. No, I can't. I thought I could. No. Okay, that's not going to work. Also, I think he has potions? Oh, nope, not that one. This one. Okay. So I think I can do it, but I do need to push him, like, I need to make sure that they're a little bit further back whenever I do that. Got him. Alright, that one's out of the way. Oop. Alright, yes. We're good at restoration magic. Awesome. Now, the danger is, if he pulls his bow out, he's actually very, very dangerous to us right now. I think we might need to put some points in endurance. Come on. Come on. Come on. One more. Oh, okay, we're good. Whew. Oh, he had silver arrows. That's why he killed me so easily that one time. Okay, well. Just a little creative use of the traps. Oh, and a potion of healing. Sweet. Is there anything up here? There's not. There's a chest here. Just gonna quick save in case we die. Are there any more bandits up here? I am seeing a trap, which leads me to assume that there probably is. Can I lead you into it? You want to step a little closer? Like a little closer? Like a little more? More like in the middle. No, not even remotely close enough. It was a nice dream. Oh! I did not get behind that fast enough. Well, I'm very glad we quick saved there. Okay, let's try the silver arrows and see how those do. Oh, the silver arrows are the same strength as the steel arrows. They're just rarer. Okay, well, we're just gonna go ahead and use all of our magicka to heal ourselves. And try this again. They're pretty easy to juke once you, like, have them in a pattern. Because if they're not moving, you can just keep using the same spot as cover. But once they move, it's a little more complicated. I'm gonna break that so I don't get hit by it.
What's that?
Oh! I did not realize there was another person over here.
Who's there?
Die, you mangy house cat. Whoa.
Come on. Die. Alright. Take some more arrows. Still no bed. This is another section. Shamelessly quick saving, so we don't have to do that fight again. Much as I do not want to shoot the dog, I must. Where is the other one? Oh.
Take that!
No, thank you. No, thank you. Please leave me alone. Oh god, you had a healing potion.
Don't feel bad. No one lives forever. I'll hack you to pieces.
You're taking a lot of arrows, ma'am. Okay. Yeah. She's definitely going for the porcupine look. Oh, she still had another potion on her, too, so she could have used another one. That would have been very frustrating. You're right, the first headshot probably should have been lethal. Not legal. All headshots are illegal. The problem is that we're playing on expert, and while I love Bethesda RPGs, they ascribe to the difficulty slider method of just things hit harder and you don't methodology of difficulty balancing, which did get fixed later. Survival is legitimately a different experience in Fallout 4, as well as the survival update for Skyrim from Anniversary Edition. So they are different, but, you know, the olden days were a little different. Well, the last thing you needed was a skeleton. Alright, that's fine. He had a gray robe. Not really that useful. Is there anyone else over here? I don't think so. Just some gold. More gold. And I think that's all that's up here. So we just go. I think something triggered that trap at some point by accident. The last thing you needed was a skeleton. Sounds like a Death Knight trying to sound cool before doing some horrific bone magic on someone. You're totally right. It definitely sounds like something where someone's about to just, oops, slurp the bones out of someone. Alright. Ow. Okay.
What hole did
So there's a dog in here and a bowman, and I can't kill either of them in one hit. The dog is, like, over there. Oh god. And the dog is extremely dangerous. Okay. I'm gonna go back upstairs, and I'm gonna see if I can find literally anywhere to take a nap. I need a bed. Like, I see a lot of stools and campfires, but a suspicious lack of beds. And if we can't find a bed, we're just gonna have to leave. Because, I don't think... I can be very tricky around most of these enemies. I don't think I can be trickery around a dog and an archer in the same spot. I don't think we've even gone this way. We have not.
Who's there?
It's me. How's it going?
Jump on my sword while you can.
Not wielding a sword. Unless that was a euphemism. Oh god. Of course you went to get help.
Die, damn you!
Thankfully, our investments into speed are paying off a little bit here.
This ends here. I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
Part where you fall down and bleed.
Hey!
The thing about Oblivion is, the UI is kind of misleading on how much health you have.
Die, damn you!
As in Skyrim, it is it fills one way, but in Oblivion, it is it drains from both sides. So you'll think you have more health than you actually do.
You're pathetic.
Oh god, I'm in a corner and I can't get out.
Me down. This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
Oh, dang it. I am convinced the bandits do not sleep, because I have yet to see a bed. Okay. I can kill her if she doesn't run to get help. If she's just there and fighting me. Also, yeah, like... It can be easy to dodge the arrows, but sometimes they absolutely call their shots and get you. Like, I have been nailed one too many times by an arrow that they just absolutely predicted where I was going. Of course I hit the chain.
Tell me what you've got.
At least she can hit him. Come on.
Let's get this over with.
Come on, man. Work with me here.
Die, damn you.
Alright, that's one. Heal as much as we can. Ow.
Warming up, you pathetic worm. This ends here. Let's get this over with. I'll hack you to pieces. Die, cur.
Whew. Oh my god, that worked. Oh. I was like sweating at the end. Okay. Good time to get some more of these steel arrows. Yeah, I can see that first shot I hit, hitting the fucking vine. Also, just to emphasize, like, what the difficulty jump is, she's using worse armor than me, and worse weapons than me. And she is, like, absolutely destroying me. Oops. There we go. Perfect. Pickaxe, but in Oblivion, unlike in Skyrim, you can't mine. There's no way to get ore. Ooh. Alright. I'm gonna save the game again. Fight this dog. Alright. Dog defeated. Who else is in here? Oh my god, is that a bed? Oh my god, it's a bed! There's flies flying over it, but you know what? That's okay. We'll take it. Level 7. We resolve to continue pushing ourselves. Perhaps there's more to me than I thought. Yep. So it would seem. Okay. I do still want to keep my luck going up every level. I need some endurance. I need some endurance really bad. So bad, in fact, we're going to put 5 points into it. I am going to keep putting points in agility. Actually, should I do agility or strength? I guess we should use strength because our melee weapon is a sword, and we need to do a little more damage with the sword until we get a better bow. Now that should put us at 96 health. Okay, so not great, but manageable. Take all those coins. All the food and potions. Alright. I think that's it. Okay, well the thing is, even with that, I don't think we're going to be able to take down those two. But we will try. We'll see if the extra health was enough to push us a little over the edge. I just have to find where that was. The ambient sound can be very unsettling sometimes. Alright, so unfortunately we don't have any traps that we can set off on her because she is not able to cross through this load zone, I don't think. Actually, no, it's the other way. I don't think she can cross the load zone, so I don't think that we can force her into a position where she makes a mistake and, like, steps into a trap. Okay. Here we go. No, she still kills us in 3 shots. So, let's try something different. If I kill the dog first, so if I attack the dog, who is over here, the dog dies in 3 hits.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Okay. Dog down. Now, can we get up to you? Okay, and you have a dagger. Okay. It's not perfect, but it is a solution. Because I can at least, like, kind of fight her this way. It's a little hard, because she gets in several hits if I miss. The plus side is, since she's using a dagger, she doesn't really do much damage per hit, which means when she does hit us, it doesn't hurt us as much. And we get a little bit more light armor XP. She staggered me. Okay, that actually worked. Whew. And she had a bunch of silver arrows. Alright, cool. Sweet. Who else do we have to fight? A room full of people, probably. That's what it's looking like. I see 1 person, 2 people, maybe 3 over there. I'm gonna try and pull just this one. Let's try and use the terrain in here to our advantage.
You'll never take me down.
Come on. Oop. They're very fast. Oop.
Show me what you got.
Oh, healing potion. Alright. Truly diligent, truly skillful fighter learns to block with shield and weapon. Diligent practice makes you an apprentice at blocking. Weapon or shield is no longer damaged by blocking. Okay, so that's very helpful for us. However, we also do need to use a potion. So let's put this on that, and then use a. We'll put that. Actually, we'll put regular on 6, and then weak on 5. And we will use a regular healing potion. This is good because we need to get our blades up anyway, so...
Die, damn you!
We need to regenerate a little stamina.
Jump on my sword while you can.
So the rock in here does give me a little time to be able to heal myself. Not a ton of time, but at least enough to get a couple of heals in. Whew. That was extremely risky. Alright, you have a steel war axe. Okay. Let's go for the next one, which is probably going to be you, but I want to peek down here and see if there's anything else down here. Doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like there's anybody else over there. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to shoot you. I like to think I'm a little good at aiming in this game, because I've had a little practice a long time ago, but it can be a little hard, because sometimes they do also juke you, or they don't go as far as you think they're going to go, like that. Oh, dang it. I should use a regular potion. If I used a regular potion instead of a weak potion, I would have got it. Just go ahead and go to full. Let's try this one. Mia? What? 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 Okay. She's in the other room, so she's still barking, but at least, like, manageably.
Do your worst. You move like a pregnant cow.
Okay, that didn't go as well. Oh, wait, no. We want to go back to the quick save. Actually, do we have anything that fortifies fatigue? No, we have restore fatigue, but not fortify fatigue. No. Fortify personality. Okay, well, it was a nice try.
You're pathetic.
Okay, if she hits me, I have to use a potion, because I think she's also using silver arrows. Dare I say we may actually have to turn down the difficulty? Oh, she just stays there. That'll make this easier. Because they're actually much easier to dodge at range. Although they are harder to see. You blended in with the wall very well. Okay, that was the kill shot. Alright. I think that's all the enemies in this room. Arrow of Burning. That also didn't help. She had some magic arrows on her and a magic dagger. Or, well, not magic, but steel dagger. Or silver dagger. Silver dagger and a steel bow. Alright, well, I'm already using a steel bow, so that doesn't help me. Oh, I didn't mean to take that stuff. Actually, I'm going to toss that now, because that's going to be weight that I'm going to forget about later. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Let's just go ahead and repair our stuff. Okay, everything is repaired, and we have used all of our repair hammers, so we have to buy more later. Alright, I don't know what's down here. I'm gonna guess some more enemies. I see 1, 2, 3. You're on your own, so let's try and pull you. Oh. I don't know why she's not coming over here, but we're definitely going to use this to our advantage. I think she's keeping her distance because she has a bow. But I don't think she has a good angle on us. She does have a healing potion, though. Hey, you know what? This is just farming marksman levels, so I'm fine with this. Not the most engaging content, but you know what? It's better than walking against a wall, leveling sneaking, like I've seen some people do. So, you know. Actually, I think I'm just outside of her vision range, so she may not even be able to see me. Okay. So let's go over here. Oh, she had a dwarven battle axe. Okay. I'm gonna take your chainmail. I don't know if I can carry that. So I think these are considered, yeah, light armor. So we definitely want to use these if we can. Also, it looks neat. That is an improvement in our armor. Although we also got these Greaves of Skill, which I think is... I think that's leather greaves that give bonus to fortify, or a bonus to light armor, which is pretty sweet, actually. Okay. We're gonna save because I definitely want to keep that. Now, the question is, can we pull one of you guys? I'll try and pull you. Oh, I think I'm in a dark enough spot that he can't see me. Okay, so this is abusive game mechanics, but this is abusive game mechanics that exist in Oblivion normally. So, if your stealth is high enough and you're in a dark enough place, and you're far enough away from them, they won't approach you because they don't know where the shots are coming from. Now, we're not going to use this all the time, but we are going to use this to level up marksman a little bit. And there will still be situations where we have to fight them. This is just a really good way to get our marksman up without having to actually, you know, pay for it. Let's see if we can do the same to you. Yeah, so she can't see us. And so every one of those shots was a sneak attack shot. Okay. Somebody see me? Saw me. Oh, she can't see me because I'm actually not in her line of sight. I'm just shooting at her feet. Oh, Elder Scrolls, never change. This is the original, maybe it was just the wind. Or must have been the wind. I just want to point out, too, that I'm slowly pushing her out of my vision range, so I have to keep backing up to be able to keep shooting her. Right, there we go. Take all your arrows. I'm going to assume that your bow was not any good. Iron bow, yeah. Oh, beds. Well, if I still need a bed. Look at her poor ankle. Look at her foot. It was all the same foot, too, over and over again. Okay, we got another chest down here with some gold. Nothing useful out of that. I think there's another chest. No, not a chest. There's a tent that we didn't explore yet, though, so we're going to go hop into that tent. What's in here? It's a chest. Oops. I think we just level up. Good, because this dungeon was hard. I was not expecting it to be this hard. I saw Bandit and was like, ooh, bandits aren't too bad. And then I forgot that we're, like, extremely low level and have terrible armor and weapons. Okay, so we did get a level up, so let's sleep and use that level up. The secret does seem to be hard work, yes, but it's also a kind of blind passion and inspiration. Let's get our luck up again. Okay, so I do think continuing to get endurance up is the way to go, but I would like to get agility up, so we're going to put agility up 5 and then put endurance up 3. This does mean that we're not getting rounded numbers anymore, but, you know, it was only a matter of time. Because I want to get agility to 100. 100 agility is great because agility controls our bow damage, which is where most of our attacks are going to come from. And we are going to end up using daggers and short swords a good bit. So, also, it increases max fatigue, which is nice. Okay. So I think that that's it. I don't think that there's anything else in here. So... Nope. That is the end of that dungeon. So... We have successfully wiped out the bandits. And our reward was several levels worth of combat experience. Gaining more arrows than we used, as we actually did, like, net arrows out of all of this. And, you know, we got some decent stuff. So, there was that Dwarven Axe. The problem is, it weighs 40. So I don't really think I'm going to be able to make enough space to carry it. And I'm not going to use it. Well, actually, hang on. Could I make the weight to carry it? I'm going to try. Because it wouldn't be an ideal weapon. But unlike in Oblivion, or in Skyrim, Oblivion has weapons classified by the type of weapon they are, not by the size of the weapon. So, if we're leveling our bladed skill, that might actually be a really, really good weapon to have. Okay, where was it? It was... Oh, wait, no, it was the other way. I did the same thing the other way, too. It's this way. We're going to go all the way back down. And we're actually going to grab that axe off of that guy. Or was it a girl? I think it was a woman. I totally thought she was still alive. I thought she was somehow back alive. Okay, so we're over encumbered now. So as you can see, the battle axe isn't really that much better than what we're using. But it is valuable. So there's that. Okay, so let's toss the fur gauntlets. We don't need those. Let's toss these. We're not going to wear these. We're not going to wear this helmet. We'll toss this iron dagger because we have a silver dagger. We'll toss the steel daggers because we don't need them. And that puts us just barely under, so we're going to go ahead and do some alchemy. As sometimes we can make some potions that use some of our materials. Okay, do we have any healing ones? Let's restore strength. Oh, we have 2 restore strength. Let's do that. Do you have a restore health? Do we have anything else that restores health? We do. This, actually. Okay. So we didn't make a ton of space, but we made a little space. And we got alchemy up, which is nice. Oh, I need to be looting these, too. Not like all of them, but some of them. Okay, but the real question is, how does that look? Behold. Oh, it does look nice and chunky. Now, the problem is we don't really have that much strength to wield this thing. So I do think we're going to end up selling it. But it is nice to have. It is a neat weapon. And it's cool to see what it looks like in this game. Let's go this way. Alright, now we need to actually make our way out of here. Yes, the dwarves are extinct in this setting. Also, they are not the traditional dwarves. Because normally when you think dwarves, you think like short, stocky, and maybe with a Scottish accent, or like some thick, heavy accent with large beards. They did have beards, but they were more like themed after the Byzantine Empire, like the old Byzantine Empire. and they were elves of a kind. They were just called dwarves by I think it was the troll. Was it the trolls that called them that? Not trolls. The giants that called them that. Because you know they're shorter, so they call them dwarves. But they are the deep elves, which was the Dwemer. Okay. Fat Ramp Camp. Excuse me? I don't know what these are, but I'm picking them. Oh, that put me over capacity because I'm carrying something heavy. What do these do? Can I not see what the... Oh, okay. Sometimes it doesn't work. Restore intelligence. Okay. And resist poison. Do we have anything else that does... Oh, we do have another resist poisons. Let's do that. Not that that's particularly useful, but, you know, it's neat, I guess. Okay, but we are a little over now, so let's, you know what, let's just eat these. Eat some mushrooms, and then we'll eat... Actually, I should probably toss some of this rat meat. Just toss that. Oh. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know that you were gonna be hostile. I thought we could just, you know, chill, because I was interested in a camp called the Fat Ramp Camp.
Jump on my sword while you can. Die, cur! I'll hack you to pieces.
I like that she's also kind of using the tent as cover. It's just, it's easier for me to shoot at her than it is for her to shoot at me. Ow.
Do your worst.
Come on.
You'll know pain. Why won't you die? You'll never take me down. Let's get this over with. Die.
Okay. We did it. I mean, I guess I'll take all of these extra arrows. At this rate, I could probably drop my iron arrows, because I have quite a lot of these. Got some flax. Okay, well, I was going to get a Kvatch, but I guess I should go back into Skingrad and sell some of this stuff. I think I can sell the axe to the blacksmith. Did you hypothetically just farm arrows by engaging a bowman and dodging the whole time to generate infinite arrows? Yes, if you really wanted to, you could in fact do that. You could just stand there and keep dodging over and over again and just grabbing their arrows. You can do that in Skyrim too. It's one tactic to farm higher level arrows is, I don't know if it still works, but what you used to be able to do is any guards in town, if they're going to go to the firing range to practice shooting their bow, if you take the only steel arrows that they have off of them and give them a better arrow, they will just use those arrows instead.
Hello.
And because they'll be shooting at a target, you can just go walk up to the target and just pick them up every time. Hammer and tongs. This is where we want to go.
Not so loud, please.
Agnet the
What a
Pickled.
Deckard. I'm Agnet the Smith. The Pickled, they call me. Sure wish I was pickled right now.
Okay, but when you say pickled, like, do you mean like drunk, or like, do you mean something else?
Say what you're going to say.
Okay. You don't like being admired. You like jokes. You like being coerced. You don't like boasts. All right, well.
Not bad. I doubt it. Don't waste your... No more.
All right, there we go.
You're frightening me.
All right, so you really like being coerced. All right, so you're not beating the allegations of that being a euphemism.
Not now, not later, not ever. Yes, yes. Whatever. I doubt it. That's pretty good.
Okay.
I
Let's
doubt
do this.
Yeah, I get it. Don't...
This.
I accept. I have no choice.
Okay, so she is apparently into this, which makes this even weirder.
Yes, don't try to... I doubt it. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not now, not later, not... Whatever you want. Good one. I doubt it.
Okay.
I doubt
Post,
it. Don't waste your
admire.
flattery on me. No more. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Can we
I
get
doubt
higher?
it. Not now. No more. Sure. That's cute.
Can we go higher than
That's
this?
pretty good. I doubt it. Don't waste your... Whatever you want.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I get it. I doubt it. Don't waste your... I accept.
Okay,
I
that's
have
as high as
I
we can go.
see.
Okay, cool. So, first of all, bartering.
Only quality goods for sale here. What
So
can I
let's
interest you
haggle
in?
with you. How do you feel about paying, I don't know, 60%? How does 60% sound? I'm going to try and sell you one arrow.
I can't make that deal.
Okay, so you're not cool with 60%. How do you feel about 55%? You buy one arrow.
You don't expect me to make that deal, do you?
I do. What about 50%?
That seems a fair
Okay.
price.
Makes sense. Okay, so we're definitely going to sell the axe because while I do like how it looks, the 150 coins is worth more to me. The soul gems are cool, but we can't use them right now, so they're just kind of excess weight to us. Same thing with the petty soul gems. We do not need all of these weapons, so we'll just get rid of that. We'll hold on to the silver dagger and the silver longsword. We'll hold on to the Varla stone and the Welkin stones. These actually do weigh stuff, so we'll actually sell you all of our iron arrows because we have a ton of silver arrows now.
A good price for a good customer.
And then I would like to buy... Helm of Ferocity. Fortify all of the weapon skills. Hang on. Let me see the full details of this. Oops.
Another satisfying.
I would like to...
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Does it have more abilities, or is it just those? Because it looks like it should have more, potentially. I just don't know how to scroll down in this UI. Okay, here we go. Fortify all of the melee weapon skills, and then drain intelligence, willpower, and personality. Absolutely hilarious. No thank you. Silver battle axe, silver bow, silver claymore. Silver bow would be cool if we could get that. And it's not really that expensive. So let's sell that and sell her our bow.
A good price for a good customer.
And we'll buy, let's say, 15 of these hammers. We don't need all of them. We do need a lot of them. Okay. Oh, she had a fine steel bow that's the same damage and...
Thank you.
Actually, no, I think that's actually more expensive. Cool. Can you tell me anything about Skinny Red, actually, while I'm here?
Well, the local wine is great. It isn't cheap. But I don't bother with beer or ale anymore. And for a Nord, that's saying something. Bye.
Okay. So we got some mercantilism. All right, so let's look at what our bow looks like, because I haven't actually seen a silver bow yet. So... Ooh, it's very pretty. I do like it. It's very pretty. Okay. Oh, and then we also haven't seen what the dagger looks like yet. The lighting. It's so fancy. And actually, so what's funny is, it just looks like a letter opener. Like, it looks like a very fancy letter opener. Okay. So we have our bow. We have our dagger. I am now genuinely concerned that we're going to have a very hard time if we go to Kvatch. We're still going to try, but I do have my concerns. If we get there and we can't quite do what we need to do there, we will, you know, just wander around a little bit more and get some more levels. Oh.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Perfect opportunity to try this new bow. Ow. Okay. That did not work as well as I'd hoped. They are still tanky, as it so happens. Do I need to turn down the difficulty? Okay, this is going to be a test. Because I turned it up because we were quite literally one-shotting enemies in the starting dungeon. But it feels like we're being ripped apart by these guys now.
I'm just warming up. Pathetic words.
Okay. So... I am curious to see how this feels if we do another dungeon. I don't hate that difficulty. Like, we could stay at the harder difficulty, but I think that it would be a lot of me just standing in place, shooting at one enemy over and over and over again until they die, and being terrified of being in melee combat. So, we'll see if we can manage this. Also, I didn't even comment on this before, because I just did it naturally, because I was used to playing it in Skyrim, but you can sprint in Oblivion, and you could not do that before. Those things I'm pretty sure I would kill anyway, because they're just imps, so they're not very strong. Now, I don't remember if the leveling scaling of attacks is based on number of times you hit or amount of damage that you deal. Where is... There's got to be an enemy in here somewhere, right? A rat. Well, this is not a good example because rats are, like, easy to kill even on the harder difficulty. I need something a little more formidable than a rat. Base Ring of Endurance. Cavern Guide Gauntlets. Okay. I mean, I'm going to take all of those. I don't know if I'm going to use gauntlets that have light on them, though. Oh, they're also heavy armor, so I don't want them. But I will use this ring. That is a pretty sick ring. Actually have it on? I do. Anything down here? Something down here. It's the rat. Once again. Okay, that is a deeper section. So we can explore a little further. I'm going to go backtrack a little bit because I do want to know if there was anything else back here. It's looking like probably not. I think it was just a winding path to go back. Oh, actually, there's a door here. Oh, okay, that's a different entrance. Well, then we're going to go down the trap door. All the way down here. Is there anything worthwhile down here? Let's find out. I'm gonna guess no. That's one. Okay. Okay, so we got a key. Now a key to what? Is it a key to a different area? Because it's not the key to this chest. Okay. Apprentice Calcinator, okay. And then this is the Starlight Tome, or the Starlight Spell. Yes, I would like to add that to my spell list. So I think that this means... Okay, so let's toss that Calcinator, because this one's better. Do we have anything that we can make with any of this? I don't think so. We can do this. Have any kind of other damage fatigue type effects? No. Oh, we can make a potion with nightshade and peony seeds. We can also do nightshade and Flamanita. Good enough. Okay. I think we just have to go back around because we can't get back up. We dropped down here because we don't have the... I wonder if you had a high enough acrobatics if you could jump out of that, but I'm going to assume that we don't. Because I would guess that you'd need to have like over 100 acrobatics. Okay. Back into the cave. So we'll see if we have a key that is useful here now. We should also be jumping a little bit because that is our athletics, and if we know there's no enemies nearby, there's no harm. Okay, so this is where we were. Is there anything the other way? Oh, speaking of acrobatics. Acrobatics Mastery. After long, arduous hours of practicing jumping and controlling your falls, you become an apprentice of acrobatics. We can now dodge by holding right mouse button and hitting space while moving. Which looks like... Oh. Anyway, that looks like this. Which will make combat much safer, although it does cost fatigue to do that. Thankfully, imps aren't too bad now that we actually have some equipment, because when we just had basic iron arrows and bow, like, it's not quite as good. Oh. Hello, rat. One thing that's kind of interesting is that Skyrim's difficulty being added to this game feels a little different, as it used to just be a sliding bar that you could adjust more or less. So it does mean that you can't get like in between adept and expert, as ideally my perfect difficulty would be a little bit higher than adept, but would not be expert yet. We will up the difficulty once we have like some slightly better gear, so that it doesn't feel like we're getting one shot. Just your, you know, oops, we made a mistake. We're dead, I guess. Oh, sure. Thanks for coming and hanging out, Desaria. Have a good night. I do know that every sneak attack also raises our sneak skill as well. Mage's helmet. Wow, very valuable. Also puts our magic at a 20. Now, unfortunately, we do already have a helmet, but our helmet is Resist Magica. Is this helmet a chainmail helmet? I think it is. Okay, well, let's use that for now. Oh, look at us. We look kind of goofy, but I do think it's... I like the matching armor. It does feel nice. We look a little bit like a goober. Just like sneaking around in full chainmail. Oh, okay, not full chainmail, but we're getting there. The Lost Sump. What's a sump? Some cockroaches floating in the air, I think. I think they were supposed to be... I don't know if they were flying or if they were just standing there. Alright. See, this dungeon would have been great to find first, because this dungeon's a lot easier to deal with than the bandit one that had all of the bandits in the world. It looks like it just falls into water, which you can just climb up. A lot of chests in here. But that's okay. We're at the point where we're starting to get, like, okay drops. So, not ideal, but, you know. We're getting there. We are very fast, though. Gold. Also, someone did ask if I was going to do any of the DLC, and the answer is yes. In good time, we will do the DLC. But I'm not going to rush into it, because for the Shivering Isles, I want to be, like, at least, I think it's, like, level 30? Because I want to make sure that I'm getting, like, if I'm getting the armor that's going to drop, I want it to be good. And it's also, you know, just in general, better to go there at a higher level. Just feels better, you know? Okay. Go the other way. Okay. Dead treasure hunter. Well, base ring of strength, potion of invisibility. Nice, nice. I guess we'll take those to sell. So I believe I can wear... Yeah. So this was back when you could wear 2 rings. Actually, can you wear 2 rings in Skyrim? I don't remember. It's been a while since I've, like, actually done any enchanting in Skyrim. I think it might be 1. Gonna shoot him in his little butt. I meant that as a joke, but I did actually hit him in his butt. Is that all? That's all of those. Okay, so now we just go north, looks like. I should have paid more attention to where I was facing. Okay, here we go this way. We go this way, and then we cross this. We go this way. Here we go. Okay. A little further. Oh, is this not what I was looking for? Oh, is it... Do you have to go down in the water? I guess that must be it. Yep, that's what it is. Unfortunately, this doesn't mean they see us immediately. Okay. Where are we now? Okay, just another, like, dungeon connector. Is that it? Is that all that's here? Apparently that's all that's here, so... Neat, I guess. I was expecting a little more loot, but I guess this is an Oblivion dungeon and not a Skyrim one, so... Not every path will lead you to where you want to go, necessarily. Let's go back down into the cave. Back down. Alright, well, I guess we just go across this and we just leave. There's not really a reason not to just drop down here, because there is an exit somewhere around this way. Right? No, I think it's the other way. This way, which I believe will take us back to the door that takes us outside. Okay, well that wasn't too bad. That was, by comparison, that was certainly much more manageable. Okay, so let's head west. I do see there's a fort that way. I'm going to try and follow the road a little bit. Rasava camp. Is that a Khajiit camp? Is that like a cult camp? Let's go check out the fort first. Do you seek its conjured weapon and armor? Sure. So we got... Oh! We actually got like a really good conjured weapon and armor. We got Daedric chest piece and this is a two-handed sword. I guess this is a two-handed one, right? Bound sword. It is two-handed, so it's claymore. Also, another thing that I totally didn't comment on, but the weapons all have like a unique swing animation. It's not just like swinging, you know, left and right. This one has like a forward swing and then a back swing. Hello, Necromancer. I mean, when I'm wearing conjured armor, it's definitely a lot more manageable. Where'd you go? Stop it. Stop running. Ah, your ghost hit you. Get wrecked. Okay, it's a lot harder to swing it, though, because it is very slow. I'll take the scroll. Oh, I haven't tried this yet. You know what? Since we have some scrolls, let's try it. So, do we have any duplicate scrolls? We do not. Okay, so we'll have to find a duplicate scroll. There's an old duping trick. I'm curious to see if it works. If it does, we're not going to use it. But I'm just curious. I would like to know. The fort sanctuaries. I see.
Showing your face with the last mistake you'll ever make. Whoa.
Easy enough. I didn't mean to take that. Although, I did get... Oh, okay, let's deal with you first. Oh. Oh. You spawned a zombie. I'm just gonna focus on you. Well, it's hard to gauge how the difficulty is right now, because I do kind of just have like a really strong weapon and a really strong armor. Okay, so here's what we'll do. So we'll try this here. Oh no, headless zombie. Headless zombie with a spoon. First of all, can we just appreciate how awesome the armor looks? Like, it does look very good. Okay, so what you used to be able to do is you could equip this, and I believe it is... You go to drop this, and then you equip the other thing? Hang on, let me go refresh my memory on how to do this. So, So the original duplication trick was... Okay, so we select the scroll that we want to dupe. Or we select the scrolls that we're using, so we use these. Drop this. And then close this. Nope. Okay. Nope. Okay, so I don't think that works. Honestly, good. It was way too easy to do that. So I'm kind of glad that that doesn't work. Because it means you can't just, you know, buy like 2 scrolls and just instantly get really good stuff. Because the problem is, as soon as you have 2 scrolls, and you obtain literally any other scroll, like, you're just automatically going to be getting anything you can sell. You can just dupe it, like, a ton. Because you use the 2 to make a copy of one of them, and then you use those copies to make more of the original, and then you just keep going back and forth on it until you have, I don't know, an arbitrarily high number of them. And then you make a copy of, like, a potion or something and sell that to an alchemist. And in modern RPGs, NPCs have, like, a gold cap, and as you're selling to them, like, they're losing money, so you can only ever sell however much gold they have. That's not how it works in Oblivion. In Oblivion, and I believe it also works this way in Morrowind as well, they will buy up to their maximum gold value, which means that if they have 1,200 gold, they will spend up to 1,200 gold on any singular exchange. So for maximum efficiency... For maximum efficiency, you would just sell however much you can to get exactly 1,200, and then you just keep doing that. Because it wouldn't reset their gold at all. Oop, over-encumbered. Fair enough. Is there anything that weighs a lot that we don't need? I don't really need the silver mace if we have the dwarven mace. I don't really need steel greaves. I do find that this is at least very good against necromancers, as they don't really have armor, and they don't conjure new armor. Okay.
Your presence here will not be tolerated.
Oh. Resist normal weapons quilted doublet. Okay. I guess that didn't count for my conjured weapon. Oh. Okay, he tried to heal himself again, but we dealt with that.
Do your worst.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Oh, that's a trap. Oh, okay, we were actually low in health. I was not paying attention to that.
Ends here.
Okay, so we've been very bold because we've been using conjured armor. And we must not be humbled. Okay, we're good. So yeah, be wary, things are still dangerous. Silence. Resist cold pants. Delving through keeps can be very valuable because a lot of the enemies will often have, you know, like some kind of valuable item, whether it's just like, oh, you get a single magic item, but each of these is worth like 1,000 gold, which we'll only get like 500 to 600 out of, but that's still worth. Just clean some of this stuff out. Okay, so this is back up to the top. Did we actually like loot all the stuff that was over here? I guess I'll walk path this way. Let's go that way first. Oh. Okay. Getting a couple of spells. Also, unlike in Skyrim, you can find tomes for magic, but you can't learn them unless you actually have the skill to know them. Guiling Touch. Okay, cool. So we got a couple of new spells. Healing Fatigue can be nice. And then healing... Or not healing, charming people can be kind of useful. Blank parchment. Blank parchment. Okay. Do we loop all the way around? Okay, I think we did. Yep, sure enough. Okay, well, that was easy. And now we leave. Oh, hello, deers. Okay, so I think we have to keep going west from here. Actually, we go north first. Now, I can't remember. This vaguely feels familiar. This might be the location that you have to go to in order to get black soul gems. That does sound vaguely familiar. And that would make sense why there's a bunch of necromancers there. Okay, so what is the Rasava camp? Looks like it's a bandit camp. Okay, let's see how combat feels. A little unfair because the two-handers are not very good. They're a little dangerous to use. Okay, well, that's not too bad. Oh. Is that a poison that you have, or is that your hammer?
You do realize I've been holding back. Why won't you die?
Die. Nope, that was just regular Iron Warhammer. I don't know why you were draining my life. Okay. Cool little brief history of the Empire, but we're not going to worry about that. Oh, this looks like a... Oh. Have we already been to Miskarkan? We have not. Okay, let's check this place out. Oh. Okay, let's repair our armor. Okay. Will this kill you in one shot? Yes, it will. Cool. Love to see it. And then someone immediately investigates and you can kill them. Ah, perfect. Why is there a slaughterfish here? Did you guys drag the slaughterfish over here to eat them? I guess fair enough. This feels vaguely familiar. Like, I feel like this area is important, and not just because it's an Ayleid ruin. Although, it being an Ayleid ruin is also relevant. I hear something. Okay, so it does not one-shot everything. So that's good. It just one-shots, like, the basic enemies. Which I am okay with. The zombies. Let's grab our Welkin stones, as they are the true prize. Oh, okay, so he ran into a zombie and got. We're gonna get jump scared by a zombie, guaranteed. Arrow was in kind of a weird place. Just take all that. Don't need your bow. I doubt we can open that, as that looks like a gate that we need to open. We can open this one. Creepy zombie. I do see a bunch of Welkin stones we're going to grab. See, it's kind of weirdly inconsistent on whether or not something will detect me. I think he was weakened from fighting some of the undead on the other side. Steel shield and steel mace. Alright, well. Time to get to looting. Not even it belongs in a museum looting. This is just, hey, that's shiny, somebody will buy it looting. Okay, so marksman, the twang of the bow and the scraping of arrow fletchings are quite familiar. As a new journeyman marksman, you can focus your vision to aim precisely. Right. What that translates to is now when we are pulling back the bow, we can aim close. Now that is very helpful because there will be shots that we make that are pretty far away. And we definitely want to make sure that we're hitting the right target. Is that a poison? I guess it must be a poison. Oh, I'm silenced. That was like a silencing poison. Great. Also, yeah, they were totally just cooking the slaughterfish. That's cool. Well, now I gotta know what's over here. Oh, it's just the beginning. Right, because I hopped down. Okay, that makes sense. That's fine. We will just go this way. There's definitely a... Ooh. We're gonna get close enough to each other to start fighting. Please no. Please, Mr. Bones. Go. The Varla Stone. Is there anything else of value over here? I'm gonna assume the answer is no. But we will push forward, just in case. That's a headless zombie. They're more dangerous. No, I don't know why. But for some reason, they're more dangerous. That one also was missing one of its arms. Oh, beheading zombies normally kills them. You would be right. In most circumstances and in most different interpretations of zombies, removing their head does kill them. However, in this game, it's less that the body is, like, in need of the brain to control anything, and more that necromancy involves using magic to animate the body. or like instill it with life. So it doesn't actually need to have a head to work. There is... Where's this other person? So we have to go the other way. There are a bunch of Welkin stones down there, so maybe we do want to go that way. Let's open this. Alright, that's our level up. Sick. Oh, good on you. You actually made your way all the way up to me. Not that it actually helped you very much, but... So we're gonna go this way. Oh, I did not realize there was gonna be a zombie there. Oh, no thank you. Not like that. Please die. Reliquary. Dang it. There's also not really a bed around here. There we go. Easy enough. Gauntlets of the Woodsman. I didn't actually look at what those did. Fortified Marksman. Okay. Well, it's fur armor, which unfortunately means it's... Oh, wait, no. It's the same as leather. Well, I'm not going to turn down some more marksman skill. So what does that actually put our stats at? So our willpower is drained because we have... I think I don't know what's draining our willpower. I think it might be that we were like poisoned or something. But then we have bonus strength and bonus endurance. And then skills-wise, we're getting a bonus to marksman. And light armor. It's pretty good. Gonna push that button. I don't know what that button does, but I pushed it. I don't think there's any enemies left down here, because I think we got rid of them all. Apparently not. That's fine. So you have to waste arrows shooting the Welkin stones. Moramath. Don't know what that is. Okay. die. There's definitely another one around this corner. There's actually 2 around this corner, which is not great. Please die. Do not perceive me. Okay, that feels like the way we need to go, so we're gonna go check the other direction. We got I'm seeing a distinct lack of enemies down here. Okay, we can't seem to go up using any of these. Okay, they're raised remotely elsewhere. Okay. Save this in case we crash when we do whatever this is. Ah, I see. It spawns zombies. And also locks the doors. King of Miskiron. Alright, well. Thankfully, he just kind of fucked around. Well, I found the key. Let's throw those away because we don't need those. Can I make that jump? I want to see if there's any more. No, I cannot. There we go. Okay, so we totally can, actually. So close. I always, like, stumble on the last one. I guess it doesn't really matter because we still get, like, security levels by doing this. There we go. War Axe of Embers. Actually not very good. It's okay, but we don't need it. Oh, it locks it as very hard. Okay, interesting. Okay. Oh, is this a trap? It's a trap. Okay, so it was kind of a trap, but it's a trap that actually has loot in it. So that's fine. So we could auto-attempt these, but auto-attempting is not guaranteed to work, and you'll break lockpicks in the process. And if you're, like, good at this, then you don't lose nearly as many lockpicks. Chainmail boots. What boots are we using? Chainmail boots. Right, we don't need to carry those. Take those. Take whatever's in here. That Welkin stone, and let's get out of here. Yep, use the key. Another undead. Easy enough. Yeah, I'm happy to use my bow as much as I can here. Although, because we're not fighting bandits, we are actually consuming a lot of our arrows. So we're almost out of arrows. Oh, God. God, I hate that. I don't know what's worse, them with or without their heads. Apparently I've contracted the rattles. Oh God. I guess let's drop... Surely there's something we don't need, right? I guess we don't need these tomes, and they're not really worth that much. Get me out of here. Okay, this is the shortcut. Okay, I think my novice retort is stolen. Let's keep that one. Alright, so we have another level, but we have to get out of here because there's nowhere to sleep to actually use it. But conveniently, there is at that camp we just cleaned up. There's enemies nearby, so we can't wait. Okay. Die. Okay, cool. Does that cleanse our disease that we had? It does not. Okay. I think we have to do that at the actual temples. The shrines don't work. Alright, so Meridia is one of the Daedric princes, but one of the nicer ones. Nope. I'm not powerful enough to do Meridia's quest. I guess we go to Shard Rock? Whatever that is. Looks like a town. Is it a bandit town? That's the real question. Oh, that's a bear. I don't have any arrows equipped. I guess let's use these. Alright. Dagger. Die. Let's wield Bear Fang specifically. They are a little dangerous, so I gotta be a little careful. Oh god, another bear. Okay. Holy crap. Okay, we're good. Good lord, can we please get to the town? Please don't be bandits. Oh, thank God you're not bandits.
I wish I could be more hospitable, but I'm a bit distracted. It seems I'm having a bear problem, and I just don't know what to do.
You know, I kinda have noticed. I'm just saying, it's a little more than a problem. Just walking here, I got hit by several of them. So, tell me about these bears.
I've had attacks on my small flock of sheep lately. I was hoping that building a fence would solve the problem, but it hasn't helped at all. Then, one day when I was just about to step outside, I saw the culprits. A group of Westweald bears was dragging away a sheep carcass. There's no way I can fight those ferocious beasts off on my own. If you could thin the population a bit, they would probably leave the area. I'll tell you what, kill 6 of the things, bring me their fangs as proof, and I'll reward you well. Please. You're my only hope.
I guess it's better than collecting bear asses. We're collecting...
Damn bears.
Nope. Okay,
Going to run me out of Shard Rock at this rate?
I collected a bear tooth. So let's get some more. It's 2. It's 3. Okay, so I did see 2 over here, and I saw some more over there. So I'm gonna equip my good arrows. And I'm gonna repair my gear, because some of my stuff is broken. Repair everything. that one. Got that one. So that's 2 more. Which leaves 1 more bear fang. And I'm gonna grab that one right there. I'll let him come a little closer before I shoot him so I don't have to be as near the other bears. Alright. Easy enough. Cool. When I'm not in melee with them, they're not that bad. Hey, Nerdroot. Oh, we hadn't found this yet. Okay, well, cool. We found our first sprig of Nerdroot. Which has a neat quest associated with finding a bunch of them. Hello, sir.
I don't know where those bears came from or why they picked my place to attack, but you must drive them away.
Well, guess what? Here you go.
I can't believe it. You actually did it. Well, I hope this will eventually drive them away. There may be a few stragglers, but I think this should do it. Now, how about that reward I promised?
Okay. What do we get? We got Battle of Sancrator added to the inventory.
Come back and visit me anytime.
That is a blade book. Okay, we can't use his bed, unfortunately. Ooh, we do have a farm here, though. We do love a good farm. Alright, let's harvest some corn real quick. I'm going to be over-encumbered, but that's okay. Tobacco. Okay. Blackberries. He's got a lot of corn. We're going to collect all of your corn. And now we're going to try and do some alchemy. Now, we have a ton of corn. So, corn can be used to restore intelligence, which we will absolutely do. Restore fatigue. Restore fatigue. Restore fatigue. Okay, I think so. That's all we can do with the corn. Get any more restore health items? Look, okay. Alchemy in this game basically amounts to you are either making like booze or sandwiches. Or like maybe you're grinding up a tea to snort later. Do we have any mort flesh? There we go. Any other damage fatigue stuff? Bone meal. Yep. I don't think we have any more restore health. No. Okay. So we're over capacity now by a little bit, but that's okay. Because we will toss these leather gauntlets. And we will toss honestly, we have a ton of these scrolls we could probably toss, but I'm not going to toss them yet. I guess we'll toss some of the corn, as it is kind of heavy. So, it was 0.2, so we need to free up 6 points of space, so you're 35. Alright. We have done alchemy. I'm gonna fast travel over to this camp, because there were no bandits here. And we're gonna sleep in this bed. You may notice the prompts on the top left are gonna keep going off for a bit. That's because we did a bunch of actions in quick succession, and just kept stacking them up. I'm not surprised it does that. So once again, we're gonna get our luck up. We're gonna keep pushing agility up, and we're gonna keep pushing endurance up. Oh, I forgot to even read what the top thing was. Oh well. You can tell I was eager to get that level up done before we die. Okay, so let's go west. That looks like an Imperial Guardsman. No? Oh, actually, yes. Yeah, it is.
You have my ear, citizen.
One of the Legionnaires. Who's kind enough to kill this boar. Oh. No, you're right. That was dumb. I should not have taken that boar meat. Let's mix that boar meat with this to create a health potion. Oh, now we're over capacity. What is not valuable at all? Nern root, but we're keeping it for a quest. Drop the rat meat. Drop. You know what? Let's just drop the rest of the corn. That's fine. We got the use we needed out of the corn. Alright, I'm gonna quick save and quick load and see if that stops that chain of comments. Okay. Alright, now we gotta... So that's Kvatch up there. Mortal Camp. That's kind of an ominous name. Ordinarily, I wouldn't refer to something as a mortal camp. I just call it a camp. Okay, there we go. Chainmail Cuirass. Bunch of arrows, which we need. Okay, I guess she was a high elf. Okay, we don't actually need this Cuirass, so... Well... It's... The problem is it's a little valuable, but it's not that valuable. I'm fine with not making space for it. I just don't like leaving loot on the table, you know? Wolf taken care of. Alright. We swiftly approach wherever the base camp of Kvatch is. It's a very defensible position to be in, because it's like, you know, up on like multiple hills. It's got like cool castle walls all up there. It looks like most of it's surrounded by a wall, which is nice. Very defensible. Alright, we're in the Gold Coast. I'm going to pick up the fast travel point for this. We're not going to go inside yet, as I would like to go to Kvatch. The way up. I guess we gotta go. We gotta loop. We're gonna follow the road. We are gonna actually try and follow the road. It's very easy to get in the habit of like cutting through and going straight to things, but I want to follow the road because it also shows me some of the stuff that's nearby. We'll deal with that later. That's looking kind of ominous.
I'm just lucky to be alive.
I'm angry. I want to stay angry. That anger keeps me going.
What do you want?
That's not healthy. What do I want? I'm looking for Martin.
You mean the priest? I don't think he made it out of the city. Very few of us did. But Savli and Mattias might know more. He's in charge of the city guard that are defending the camp.
People making it out of the city. What happened to the city?
You'll find him at the barricade at the top of the road. He's still trying to hold what's left of the guard together.
Okay, alright.
Make it quick.
How do you feel about a persuasion minigame? You like jokes? And you like being coerced. Alright.
Don't try to manipulate me. I doubt it. That's... You win this one.
Okay.
Don't talk such rot. I doubt it. I can't... Where'd you get that? That's good. Don't talk such rot. You win this... That's great. How's it going? I doubt it.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry
I doubt it. You've got a Don't talk so... I like that a lot. I doubt it. Where'd you... Don't try to manipulate... I won't fight you. Don't try to manipulate me. I can't... I doubt... Where'd you get that? That's good. That works for me.
Okay.
Be seeing you.
That's all I have from him. We got Speechcraft up again.
I'm just tired. I can't.
Come on, run while there's still time. The
I think he was supposed to catch us.
But it's only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed.
Yeah, what are we running from, sir?
God's blood. You don't know, do you?
No.
Deidre overran Kvatch last night. There were glowing portals outside the walls, gates to Oblivion itself. There was a huge creature, something out of a nightmare, came right over the walls, blasting fire that swarmed around it, killing.
I see. So the city's in a little bit of danger.
Go and see for yourself. Kvatch is a smoking ruin. We're all that's left. Do you understand me? Everyone else is dead.
Oh. What a flair for the dramatic. So how did you in particular escape?
It was Savli and Mattias. Some of the other guards helped some of us escape. They cut their way out, right through the city gates. Savlian says they can hold the road. No, I don't believe him. Nothing can stop them. If you'd seen it, you'd know. I'm getting out of here before it's too late. They'll be here any minute, I'm telling you. Run when you can.
Can't face it.
Okay, bye.
You're not alone. And the chapels and the Elder Council will help us. It just takes time. I'm just lucky to be
She's
alive.
right. Hang on.
You picked a bad time to visit Kvatch.
I like your dress. It's very pretty. What can you tell me about Kvatch?
Go look for yourself. The town is gone, and most of its people. The Daedra came out of the gate in the middle of the night. People who fought died. People who ran, they at least had a chance.
I see. Bartering.
I have potions and everything you need to make your own. What will it be?
Well, I do actually, as much as I want, I do kind of want that cure disease potion. So let me
go ahead.
Persuade you a little bit. Like jokes and coerce, you don't like admire and boast.
You're a
so.
big fat liar. I'm not. No more. Sure. That's cute.
Okay.
I doubt you really. Blah, blah. That's pretty. Don't. Please. That's not bad.
Okay, that's as high as we can go.
I have potions and everything you need to make your own. What will it be?
How do you feel? Oh, she's a master mercantile. Okay, so I'm going to try 50% because that's already asking a lot. Okay. She was okay with that. How do you feel about 55%?
Make me a better offer.
No. Okay. 52%?
No deal.
No. Okay, so 50% is the best we can get out of her.
That's more than I would usually.
Alright, so we're just going to sell all of the poisons and potions we're not going to use. We do not need all of these. Restore fatigue.
That's a fair deal.
The restore healths we'll hold on to. Those are useful. We'll keep... We don't need resist poison. Basically, resist is almost never worth it because there's better ways to get around that. Like, you'd rather just take a cure for that.
That's more than I would usually pay.
Fire
That's
shield.
more than I would usually pay.
We'll keep the water breathing potion. Keep these. These are actually not that great because they're kind of heavy. We'll get rid of these. Keep the rest. Yeah, the rest should be fine. And then I will purchase from you one singular cure disease potion.
A pleasure to.
Which I will
Farewell.
Immediately take a swig. Cure disease. There we go. Okay.
What?
How's it going?
A gate opened and Deirdre poured out. Everybody ran, or they died. I don't know how the fire started, but it burned Kvatch to the ground.
So you're saying that we didn't start the fire? Okay. Persuading. Okay, so you like these two, I think. You don't like these.
I do. Not now. Don't. Good one.
Okay, yeah.
Not now. Yeah, I doubt. Whatever you want.
Okay.
I doubt it. Don't, please. I'm sorry. What? That's pretty good. Don't waste your flattery on me. Good one. Yes, whatever. I doubt it.
Okay.
Don't waste. I doubt it. That's pretty. No more.
Oh, yeah,
You're
that's
frightening
ideal.
me.
So, perfect world,
doubt
we
it.
get
Not bad. Not
several,
bad.
like, really
Don't
good
waste
ones
your
in a
flat-
row.
I accept. I have no choice. Don't talk such rot. No more. You're frightened. Sure. That's. I doubt it.
Okay, 63 is the highest we can go with her.
Goodbye.
That's fine. I was kind of hoping that would raise our speechcraft a little more.
Hope is gone.
Hello.
The Imperial line is dead. The Covenant is broken. The enemy has won.
Okay. Oh, you have a lot more info.
So?
Okay, so let's... Okay, you don't really like me that much. Let's see if we can fix that. So you don't like being admired, you like jokes, you like boasting. So
That's
of course,
just talk. What
admire.
nonsense.
I guess joke.
That's pretty
and
good.
then
That's
boast.
amazing.
And that's a level up. Hey, we're gonna take a nap and use that level up. So
You can't
coerce,
scare. Not
joke,
bad. Don't talk
admire,
such rot. Such
boast.
adventures. How I envy. Oh,
Coerce,
that's
joke,
what
admire,
nonsense. That's
boast.
amazing. Is that so?
Coerce,
Not
joke,
bad. Don't
admire,
try such
boast.
adventures. How I envy you.
Okay. Let's talk to you a little bit. So, tell me about the chapel attack.
Things go from bad to worse nowadays. Priests murdered on the chapel altar. What next?
Oh, that's the Anvil chapel attack. I thought that it was talking about the chapel in here. What about the Covenant?
The Imperial line is dead, and the gods have forsaken us. Where is our blessing? Where is our protection? Where are our gods? The enemy triumphs, and we die alone.
Okay, yep. Okay, so you're just giving me plot about something unrelated to what we're doing right now. So we'll talk to another priest about that later.
I'm angry. I want to stay angry.
Bed.
That anger.
Borrowing this bed for 1 hour. Ascended to level 10. You woke today with a new sense of purpose. You're no longer afraid of failure. Failure is just an opportunity to learn something new. That's good advice. That's true. So we can max out agility. So that puts us at 100 agility, which is sweet. That's our first attribute that's maxed. Now what do we put up next? I think we're good on endurance for now. I think we need to start putting points into strength next. Yeah, so let's put the rest of our points in strength. It also changed our quest over to pilgrimage, which is not what we want. We want find the heir, as we would like to find Martin. Martin the bastard priest. Who, if you listen carefully, will also have a surprise celebrity voice actor. If you do not already know who he is voiced by. But we'll get to that. We have other stuff in the way first. Hello there. That looks ominous.
Stand back, civilian. This is no place for you. Get back to the encampment at once.
Oh. Well, I do love how your armor looks. Can I have some of it? Anyway, what happened?
We lost the damn city. That's what happened.
Be so mad about it.
Too much. Too fast. We were overwhelmed. Couldn't even get everyone out. There are still people trapped in there. Some made it to the chapel, but others were just run down in the streets. The Count and his men are still holed up in the castle. And now we can't even get back into the city to help them. With that damned Oblivion gate blocking the way.
Okay. Well, yeah, what do we do now?
The only thing we can do. We'll try to hold our ground, that's what. If we can't hold this barricade, those beasts could march right down and overrun the encampment. I have to try and protect the few civilians that are left. It's all I can do now.
Okay, that's fair.
Take your time.
Let's persuade you a little. You like being admired. You like coercion. Okay, so we're gonna admire.
Goodness. What can blah
Post,
blah? I can't argue.
coerce,
That's
joke.
just not funny. That's
Coerce.
You
Joke.
think that's no?
Admire.
Don't make me laugh.
That's how we can go. Alright, so tell me about Martin.
You mean the priest? Last I saw him, he was leading a group towards the chapel of Kvatch. If he's lucky, he's trapped in there with the rest of them, at least safe for the moment. If he's not.
Okay. What about this Oblivion Gate thing?
Some kind of portal to Oblivion. The enemy used them to attack the city. They appeared outside the walls, and Daedra poured out. They've opened one right in front of the city gates. Until that gate is closed, the best I can do is try to hold these barricades.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. Kvatch.
My home! My goddamn home in flames! It kills me that I can't get in there and do something! We couldn't have been any less prepared for this. Seems like they came out of nowhere. There were just so many of them. If only I had a way to strike back at the enemy. But we can't leave the barricade until that Oblivion gate is closed.
Okay. Well, what if I offered to help?
You want to help? You're kidding, right? If you're serious, maybe I can put you to use. It'll likely mean your death, though. Are you sure?
I mean... Look, here's the thing. Alright? I know you haven't heard about me very much yet, but I want to assure you that I possess something that we call protagonist energy. You might not be able to tell because I was getting my ass handed to me by several bandits, but we have since resolved that problem, and now we are well prepared to do this fight. I hope. So yeah, I'll do what I can.
I don't know how to close this gate, but it must be possible, because the enemy closed the ones they opened during the initial attack. You can see the marks on the ground where they were, with the great gate right in the middle. I sent men into the gate to see if they could find a way to shut it. They haven't come back. If you can get in there, find out what happened to them. If they're alive, help them finish the job. If not, see what you can do on your own. The best I can say is good luck. If you make it back alive, we'll be waiting for you.
All right. Well,
Good luck. It's a brave thing you're doing.
time to break the siege. Oh, that is an astronaut.
Do your worst.
Let's get this over with.
Do they so explode when they die? No, I think that's a Skyrim thing. Okay. So we're actually a little low on arrows. So we might have to rely on our other tools, as I don't think there's going to be that many arrows here. Alright. We have this menacing dagger. Oh, okay. So... Now, I know I said I was going to help you guys. And I will. But I need to make a trip to the market first. Well, the market's going to be closed, isn't it? Well. If the market is closed, we have alternative ways of getting what we need. I believe we can do... We can check which market is open, if there is one open this way. I'm going to assume that it's closed. It would be hammer and tongs. Yeah, okay, well... What? I swear I got that one right. There we go. Alright. All I want are arrows. All I want. Helmets, we got swords, got a bunch of heavy armor. Nothing of note here. So we'll check the basement to see if she has any arrows in the basement. If she doesn't...
Get out of here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did not mean to be in here. Does that count as a bounty? We have a bounty now. We do not. Okay, cool. We got out fast enough. All right. Oh, we can go to the Fighters Guild. They might have some arrows. I just need some arrows because we're like actually running low on arrows after clearing out places that didn't drop them.
What? Bye.
You have a very echoey voice. You don't sell anything.
I'm Parwin of the Fighters Guild. I'm not a great archer, but I seem to have a knack for teaching. And I've bagged my share of goblins.
Okay, fair.
You too.
I don't think you're available as a teacher, though. Okay, that's a bow. Fair. Is there anyone here who could get me some arrows? So far, it's looking like arrows don't exist in town.
It's you. Hi.
I'm in the Fighters Guild, yes.
Okay, so you're a trainer.
Go hurt something. Amals of the...
Yeah, thank
Bye.
What do you want?
Okay,
You
so
too.
none of you can give me what I need. Okay, so let's check the basement, because I think there might be some stuff down here, too. Okay, so there's a forge. And there's a bunch of weapons. But there are no arrows. For some reason. Okay, fine. I guess we're just gonna hang out until the next day. Because no one's available to sell me arrows, and I do actually need some arrows if I'm gonna go in there. Because I would go without them, but unfortunately, I know for a fact that they're not going to drop any arrows for me. So let's just wait 9 hours. Okay.
Not so loud, please.
Okay. I would like to...
Certainly.
First of all, okay, so we're max disposition.
Let's do business.
I would like to purchase from you... do you have any good arrows? You have a bunch of silver arrows. Yeah, so let's buy all of your silver arrows. What can we haggle you for? Can we haggle you a little more?
I can't do that.
No, she won't do that. Okay, 55 it is. Alright, so 450 gold. That's fair. I don't really need anything else from you, so what I will just do is I will sell you this mace.
That seems a fair price.
I will sell you
A
basically
good price for
all
a
of these
good
that are
customer.
not
That's more than I would usually.
like grand soul gems. Everything else I'll sell you.
A fine transaction. A good price for. You've made a good bit of gold.
I'll also buy all your repair hammers because I'm going to need those as well. Just all of them. Silver. I'll sell you a Varla stone.
Bargain.
Actually, we have one that's stolen, so we'll sell you both of these. And we'll sell you, once again, most of our Welkin stones. We'll sell you these gauntlets because we're never going to use them. We'll sell you this helmet because we have a better one now. And we'll get rid of some of these staves. Is this 50 points for 1 second? We should probably hold on to this one because this one might actually be helpful in very specific circumstances. So we're going to keep that one.
That's a fair deal.
Are we going to use it, actually? No, and it's not going to last long either, so we'll just sell this.
An excellent bargain.
Okay.
I appreciate your... Take care.
Okay, so we got some mercantile skill. We're going to use our repair hammers. Everything is fully repaired. We don't have anyone who will sell us any better armor yet. So we'll just have to deal. Alright. Back to the Gate of Oblivion. Oh, it does look so cool. You can see, like, the remains of the other portals. Alright, well, here we go. Into Oblivion we go. Alright. Ominous. Very ominous. Alright. Scamps are a little dangerous.
Thank the nine. I never thought I'd see another friendly face. The others
hello.
taken. They were taken to the tower.
Alright. Yeah, just, you know, calm down, man. Just tell me what's going on. Well, okay. Probably not calm down. We are kind of in what appears to be super hell. So, what's going on?
Captain Matthias sent us in to try and close the gate. We were ambushed, trapped, and picked off. I managed to escape, but the others are strewn across the bridge. They took Minion off to the big tower. You've got to save him. I'm getting out of here.
Okay. Captain Matthias needs your help. Or I could use your help here. No, I actually want you to go and see the captain, because if I'm going to be sneaking, you're probably not going to be able to keep up with me, so...
The captain is still holding the barricade? I figured I was the last one left alive. All right. I'll try to get out of here and let the captain know what's going on.
Okay, cool. And that'll reinforce for whenever we try and retake the city later. Make sure we loot all of our arrows, as we have a limited number while we are here. Do you want to take some of the weird plants that are here? We can. Okay, so we can't get to the other side. Can I hit you from here? A little lower. Oh. Turned. There we go. Alright, easy enough. Actually just fight her, because her melee is not really that scary. Fleshy pod. Mithril gauntlets. Okay. Alright, that's good news. I think that is just better than our ones we're wearing, right? Oh no, the ones we're wearing have fortified marksmen. Ooh. Like, they look extremely cool. We'll keep them because I do want to look and see what the entire mithril set looks like, but marksman fortification is just very important right now. Oh, speed being drained. Well, he tried to do something, but then he died. Okay, so can I just... Quick save. Can I just... Woo! Okay. Oh, we totally did. Sick. Yeah, weren't expecting that, were you? Die. Where'd that arrow go? I fired an arrow that went right past him, but I don't know where it went. Whoa! That actually startled me. I was not expecting that. Okay. Okay, are you actually gonna drop your arrows? Oh my god, you actually did, and you dropped a lot of them. Okay. Oh, but they're extremely heavy. That's right. That's the problem with the place here. So, these arrows are very good, but they're very, very heavy. Is there any way that I can make enough space to carry them? Because we'll use them while we're here, and then we'll get rid of them afterwards. Okay, well, we'll drop like half of them. Just keep the rest on us, because we don't need them. But I would like to use them instead. Oh, hello. Not even see you. Okay. All right. To the blood feast. Okay, so there's something above us. That is a really cool effect. Like, that does look really neat. Do some damage to you. Yeah, so their weapons are very good, but they're extremely heavy. Because the idea is it's supposed to be like Daedric armor and weapons, but stuff that you're like not gonna be able to take with you. Okay. Take all that, sure. This is a blood fountain. Should heal us. Oh, the doors are sufficiently creepy when you open them. Okay, this is just the same way. So we must have to go this way. Yeah, there we go. Okay. enemies. Oh, I guess there was the Dremora who we fought. We were supposed to fight on the bridge, or we were supposed to fight up there, but he came to us, so. Okay, so I'm just curious, but how much of a difference does expert actually make on the difficulty now that we're not in like an area that's kind of above us? Let's take a step outside and see. Okay. This is an amazing view though, like check that out. So this is the realm of Molag Bal. Or no, not Molag Bal.
Over here.
Ooh, you are not. You're not it. Not Molag Bal. It's the destruction one.
Over here.
I can't think of his name now.
You should not be here, mortal. Your blood is forfeit. Your flesh is mine.
Okay. Okay, so you just have a ton of health now.
Stay away.
Okay, yeah, so it's still like unnecessarily hard. It's like like, this doesn't really feel that unreasonable damage-wise.
Look out! In the cage, over here.
Buddy, I hear you, I promise. I am just struggling to not die.
In the
Okay, I need to use a potion.
cage,
Healing potion.
over here.
Got the key off of him. His mace is terrible. Hey, buddy.
Quickly, quickly, there's no time. You must get to the top of the large tower. The sigil keep, they call it. That's what keeps the Oblivion Gate open. Find the sigil stone, remove it, and the gate will close. Hurry! The keeper has the key. You must get the key.
Okay. Already got the key. Any chance I can free you? Looking like no. Well, sorry, buddy. Unless I can pull a lever down here to free you, but it's also looking like no. Welp. Sorry, friend. Okay. Alright, so we need to go this way. Bunch of bones. Switch to our bow. Traps. Okay. So very carefully move our way up here. Alright. of agnosticism. So these weapons do have really cool names, even if they're terrible. We're not gonna take the arrows because we're gonna toss them when we're done anyway. We need a ruined portal. Ooh, need one of these. The Punished has a repair hammer in it. Okay, that one. See somebody right there. Got him. Base ring of fire shield. That's actually not bad. Take the water walking scroll too. It is kind of weird that they require you to get the key in order to access this area. Because you can't get up here without the key. But then when you get up here, there's a lock that's like, ooh, this is very easy lock. But also, you just need the key to open it. I need to know, where is the person that's here? This is suspiciously safe. Noticing that there's no immediate threat. I'll take that. Ah, there you are. Hit. Missed. Alright, cool. Drop anything useful? Not really. Actually, all that's kind of terrible. Oh, actually, wait, hang on. Fortified luck amulet. Well, we don't have another amulet on, so that's some free luck. That puts us at 80 luck. Not bad. And luck is good as a reminder because it kind of applies to everything. Like, almost anything that makes a check of some kind or, like, calculates for damage also uses luck to a degree. Yeah, see, that's terrible and we would never use that. Just gonna leave the arrows. This Claymore of Embers. I'll take it to sell. Alright, and then we will grab this sigil stone. Okay, that animation is pretty sweet too. That is pretty cool. We did it! Alright, so let's make this our active quest. We've closed the gate by taking the sigil stone that anchors it to Oblivion. We should tell Savli and Mattias that the way is now open. Alright. Now, it is probably a good time to call it there. Because what we have to do next is we need to storm the city. We need to get to the chapel and secure Martin, and then hopefully free the rest of the city. Thank you for joining me. We will continue this on Tuesday. If I somehow find another day to stream it, I will consider it, but at the moment, I have a lot of stuff going on, so That is likely not going to be anytime soon. I mentioned that we would try and find a way to make Oblivion Remastered and the Elden Ring Randomizer still work. What I will probably do, not next week, as I am still very eager to play this some more. Next week we're going to do 2 more sessions of the Oblivion Remaster, but depending upon interest, as I know I had a few people who were interested in watching the Elden Ring Randomizer 2, we may have one of the 2 days we do the randomizer, and then the other day we'll do remastered until we finish one or the other. Spoilers, it's probably going to be we finish the randomizer before we finish the remaster, because there's quite a lot of Oblivion. I mean, case in point, we have been playing now for a total of approximately, what is that, 10 hours? Actually, I can look in Steam. 11 hours. So we've been playing for 11 hours, and we have walked in a straight line to Wayne and Priory, and done a few small things over here. And then we went back down, walked just south, and followed along the south, grabbing things on the way to Kvatch. That is literally the intro to the main quest. That's not any of the guild quests. That's not any of the side content. That's none of the DLC. So that's 11 hours of we have just done this little loop right here. And even this, we didn't even do all of this, because some of this was a little dangerous for us. So, oh man, I am so happy to be playing Oblivion again. I was genuinely thinking about playing Oblivion recently, and then I had heard the rumors that maybe this would be coming out, and then maybe this would be coming out soon. And here we are. Like it's real. I'm playing it. And yeah, there's still some bugs here and there, and there's a couple things that are a little weird. And I did have a crash earlier. But I will say it's more stable than the last time I tried to play Oblivion, both modded and unmodded. Because even if you get a stable Oblivion mod list, it'll still crash sometimes, and you'll still run into some kind of weird bugs, just because Oblivion was a very buggy game. So for me, at least, the bugs don't really take away from the experience. Now, I will say, for somebody who is completely new, that may change for you, but most of the things I've encountered have not been, game-breaking bugs. They've just been kind of like, haha, that looks kind of funny, or ooh, that's kind of weird, but nothing that, stops me from playing the game. Anyway, that aside, with the view of Kvatch and the sky now no longer reddened by the Oblivion Gate, I will leave you there for the night. Thank you for joining me. Hope to see you on Tuesday. Have a good evening, have a good day, have a good night.